Now, in this case, what you have to do, again, variable separable form. So, we'll use the law of indices and we can do dy by dx. This will be e raised to x into e raised to y. Correct? Because law of indices, a raised to m into a raised to n into a raised to m plus n. So, now what will happen is this dy upon e raised to y ex dx. So, e raised to minus y dy is equal to e raised to x dx. Integrate both the sides. What is the integral of e raised to minus y? Don't forget to divide by the coefficient of x. On x or means y, in this case the variable. A raised to x plus c. So minus e raised to minus y into e raised to x plus c. I mean, you can leave your answer as it is. Unless you want to make y the subject, you can, but that's not required. Yeah, so what if you want to make y the subject, what will I do? Say, let's make y the subject. So e raised to minus y, you get rid of the minus sign first, correct? Minus y is equal to ln mod, correct? E raised to x plus c, because log of a negative number is not defined, so you have to make it mod, correct? So y is equal to minus ln e raised to x plus c. So if you read this out, a raindrop is modeled as a perfect square. Its volume decreases at a rate proportional to its surface area. So its volume decreases at a rate proportional to the surface area. So dV by dt decreases minus sign surface area. Correct? So dV by dt is equal to k times minus k times the surface area. Now that is equal to minus k times. Now what is the surface area? Because you want an expression of dr by dt. Find an expression. So surface area is surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. Correct? Find an expression for dr by dt. R is in center, t time in minutes. So you want to find out dr by dt. You've been given that dv by dt, correct, decreasing at a rate of is minus 0.1 centimeter cube per minute, correct, when volume is 0.5. So when volume is 0.5, this is what it is. Okay. So now what will you do with this? Find an expression for dr by dt. How do you find out dr by dt? I don't know whether they're asking it this way. So suppose if we can also do this, dr by dv into dv by dt, correct? Huh? So we can volume of this is 4 pi r cube. So dv by dr will be 4.3 pi into 3 r square, correct? So dv by dr will be what? 4 pi r square. Okay. So dr by dt is equal to d. This is 1 upon 4 pi r square. Correct? Because it will be the reciprocal. That's your. This is dv by dr. This is dr by dv. So you just take the reciprocal. Correct? Huh? Into dv by dt. I'm taking dv by dt from here. Yeah. What is dv by dt? Minus k times 4 pi r square. So this and this cancels out. So dr by dt is equal to minus k. Okay. Hence determine how long will it take to completely evaporate. Now this initial condition we haven't used. dv by dt is this. So you can substitute this. So let's see. How long does it take? Means you're supposed to find out t, part B. You're supposed to find out T when it completely evaporates, means R becomes 0. Okay, so now you know you will start with this. Dr by dt is equal to minus k. Dr is equal to minus k dt. Integrate both the sides. Correct? So R is equal to minus kt plus c. Now use the initial conditions. Or now what are the initial conditions? We need to find the c, na? So do you need to find out the R and the T? How will you do that? How long does it take? So we have to use this expression that's there. But what is C? You need to first find out K and C. There are two things. We find both. So what we can do is now we have to use this initial condition. This part is we have to use this. Suppose you put this in this equation. So what will you get? Suppose you put in so minus 0.1 is equal to minus 4k pi r square. So minus and minus can cancel. Correct? So minus 1 upon 4k pi is equal to r square. So that's your r. This is r when volume is 0.5. Now when the volume is 0.5, so volume is 0.5. Okay, we can say we know that the volume is 0.5. Volume is 0.5 centimeter cube. Now in 1 minute, correct? It is diminishing as 0.5. It's going down at a rate of 0.5. So when the volume is 0.5, how much long will it take for it to diminish? Correct? So what will it be? 0.5 into 1 upon 0.1. So in 5 minutes, so basically in time 5 minutes, so if it's 0.5 centimeter cube, it will become 0 in 5 minutes. But that can't be. Then what do I have to do? The radius will be 0 in 5 minutes. But that's not what it is. I don't know. Something is not clear. I'm not been able to answer. Yeah.